So guys, what is up? We're back in ARK Survival Evolved, and today, we got ourselves a very fun dinosaur to be showing off. So recently, the, I believe, 222 V222 update came out, introducing this bad boy, the Giganotosaurus, however you want to pronounce it. Most people are just going to call it the Gigantosaurus because it's freaking gigantic. I'm currently flying around just to like avoid being attacked by it. This is single player. If you guys don't know, I just tend to kind of check things out in single player, but you can just see it kind of just one hit a Pteranodon for funsies. And this is just the wild one. You can see that it likes to go wreak havoc. It seems that it's destroying something at the time being, and it's really just going around. You can really get a sense of scale for this thing because look at it. Just look at it. Compared to those trees, it's easily like as big, if not bigger than trees. And it's wandering around right now, just terrorizing the countryside. Quite effectively, I might add. Let's see if it takes out this turtle. I want to see if it does attack a turtle, how quickly it can attack one, because this should undoubtedly become the new strongest dinosaur out there, because it's just like, it's insane. I think, what's it attacking now? It's just eating food, I think. Alright, it's going after the turtle, and it's able to one-hit a turtle. Wow, okay, so we definitely have ourselves quite the strong dino on our hands, but we're going to go ahead and force tame it, and actually go and show off what the bad boy can do. So here we have, oh, look at him. Look at him. Well, before we do anything else, let's check out his stats. And also, he does have a very interesting feature, but we'll talk about that here in a sec. Wow. Wow. Okay. These things are kind of, sort of, insanely powerful. Just really quickly, I'm going to give you guys a feel for where the saddle for this bad boy is going to be, and you should be able to see. I think it's actually going to be a level 85 saddle, so sorry about that. Alright, so as you guys will probably be able to see here, this is a level 85 level 85 saddle that can only be crafted at the smithy. So you're going to need to be very strong and try and tame up one of these bad boys, or you can tame them up, but you won't really be able to ride them. And it kind of seems that that's the best part of this, because sense of scale. That is probably bigger than a T-Rex. That definitely looks like it's bigger than a T-Rex. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a saddle real quick. Alright, I was able to go ahead and get the command to spawn this in. So if you guys want to mess around with this in single player yourselves, the command you have to type in is just that right there. Just kind of the generic summon command. I don't know if there's actually an item ID associated with it, but that right there is all you have to do. So pause the video, copy and paste that, and you should be good to go. But we're about to have ourselves some fun. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, oh my god, the with this giant dinosaur. It seems so overpowered. Well, there is a little bit of a something that does kind of, sort of, spoil the beastie, like just how beastly this thing is. So if you notice next to the health bar, there's a little something something. You might be asking yourself, what is that meter? Well, that is a good question, because actually this is really weird. Oh no, that's me, that's why. Okay, I was getting confused. It doesn't show up as stats here, at least not to my knowledge. So there's no actually way of being able to determine it, but right next to the health, in the upper right hand corner, you can see like a bar with like what appears to be like a heart or something. That is actually his rage meter. So if this guy gets enraged enough, he will actually turn on his owner. And you don't want this guy to turn on you, because he's easily going to be able to really mess some things up. But nonetheless, here he is, the beast himself. Oh, does he roar? Does he roar? Oh, he better roar. Look at that. That right there, that's a nice roar. Actually, it's nice. It's not the best, but it's pretty dang nice. Now, where are some enemies that we could kill? Because if you look at it, he's actually he's fast. I want to say he's faster than a T-Rex. I thought he was going to be slow. By no means. He should be able to easily one hit a trike. Not even a problem. So, whew. This is a base level 2. I haven't leveled him up at all. His melee damage. That's what I want to know. How does his melee damage go up? 5%, so kind of low, but his melee damage is so high in the first place, I don't think that that's really going to matter. You should actually be able to really mess some things up with this. Alright, Pteranodon. Let me kill you really quick. Get on over here, little bugger. Alright. Now then, I want to get something a little bit tougher to try and fight this guy, so I'm going to very quickly spawn in a T-Rex or something. I think it's just Rex, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at how small it is compared to the gigantic. That's not fair. That's literally not fair. That's size comparison. And the thing is, if we could actually get out of the grips of this guy, we can show just how fast we are and outrun him. He's barely able to do damage to us. We're able to one-hit a level 3 Rex. Oh my god! This thing is insane! Alright, how much does his health go up by out of morbid curiosity? Okay, fun fact, his health doesn't go up by all that much. Went up by like 600. That's very bad, so I'm not sure if going up in health would be the best idea for this guy. If something, melee damage, because going from 105 to 110, that's a pretty big increase because it starts out so low. He has really good carry weight too. There's a lot of good things about this guy. He's awesome meat collector too. He's able to collect all of that in one hit there. Let's summon up another Rex. And let's see if we can actually run away from this one, because I want to show you that we can actually outrun a T-Rex quite convincingly. These things, the speed behind these guys, this is, oh my god, this is easily the strongest dinosaur out there. And it's by a long shot too. I kind of want to spawn in an alpha here and test that out, because this is crazy. Now, I'm not sure how you actually build up that rage meter though, and I kind of do want to find out, because he can turn on you. I think if he gets damaged enough by something, so I don't know. I'm going to try and summon an Alpha Rex here. There we go. And let's see if an Alpha Rex can stand a chance to us, because there we go. We got him. He's trying to inflict damage upon us. I think we're attacking his tail, actually. We seem to be stuck on each other. He's hitting us. He's really not doing a lot of damage. He's doing, like... Oh, our creature... Is our creature vulnerable? No. He's doing damage, but it's only like 300 at a time, so this really isn't super lethal to us. Although we are stuck on him, and this is an Alpha Rex we're going up against. And if you guys can't tell, we're sizably bigger than it. And I don't know how to build up this, I don't know how to build up the rage. This is actually really confusing. And you can see this Alpha Rex, it should be pretty strong. It's inflicting like 300 damage per hit, which is by no means bad. But our Giga, it doesn't care. It really just does not care. Alright, well if I could just get a hit in on this guy, we seem to be like stuck on the poor thing. Which is really unfortunate because I was wanting to kill it. Oh, never mind. We managed to kill it. That was pretty easy. How many levels did we get from that? Because we just made that thing our bitch. Like, this is actually, this creature is going to be stronger than alphas. I think this is the new alpha male of the island. If you can tame up one of these and keep it contained. Although, you have to keep in mind that that rage meter is going to be very important to just keep an eye on. I don't know how you raise it. I don't know, like maybe if I punch the guy, like, hey, fuck you, what you gonna do? Yeah, I don't really know how his rage goes up. Maybe it's like glitched in single player. I'm gonna have to be checking that out. But you guys can already see from this video just how powerful this thing is. Keep an eye out. If you aren't yet, make sure you're subscribed so you know when I put up future videos. Because I'm definitely gonna be making some videos on the Giga, the Giganto, because on Pooping Evolved, I think we're gonna try and do a group tame on the bad boy. And there's also a bunch of other cool stuff in this update. It just so happens that this is by far the greatest thing out of all that cool stuff, because oh my god, this is a level, what are we, 33. It started off as like a 16, right? Or 36 now. And it's just a beast. However, its stats suck at going up. That's what I'm noticing here. Stamina went up by 4. Okay, that's kind of awful. Movement speed goes up by 0.3. If anything, your best bet is probably, even weight sucks, your best bet is probably just going up in melee damage and turning him into a tank. Because health, I don't know what it is, but his stats are just awful at going up, except maybe melee damage. So, best bet's melee damage. However, you have to watch out, because if he does become enraged with the higher melee damage, that could lead to some trouble, especially if he's in a city, specifically Poop City. So Pooping Evolved is going to have some fun containing this bad boy. But yeah, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys for checking out my video on easily the new strongest dinosaur on the island. And it's going to be interesting to try and tame up one of these bad boys. And I'm going to be excited. But, you know, we got to name this guy. We got to name this guy, like, Indominus. We gotta name him Indominus, because that's what he reminds a lot of people of. And he's sort of, kind of insanely strong. So Indominus, welcome. Welcome. And I hope that, thank you for joining us, Indominus, because we're going to rule whatever server, if you tame this guy, you're going to be the king of the server. Unless he gets enraged and messes up yourself. But anyways, that's going to go and do for me. Enough babbling. Expect more videos on this guy in the future and a bunch of other stuff that was in the updates. But this is the Giganto, however you want to pronounce it. And that's going to do it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching the video as always. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.